After Manchester United recorded their worst start to a league campaign in 34 years, they opened a Champions League campaign with consecutive defeats for the first time in their history. Fingers have been pointing in several directions, prompting many questions. Should Manchester United have let David go in the summer? And how does Andre Onana compare with him? Is Erik ten Hag's evolving playing style causing teething issues? And is Onana another scapegoat for the disastrous playing style? What do the experts say about Andre Onana's playing style and mistakes? Or must they replace him with one of the best goalkeepers in Europe, especially with the African Cup of Nations coming up next January? And last but not least, let's answer all the questions. Onana, drafted to replace long-term #1 David de Gea in the summer and deliver a new possession-based style of play, is now under fire after his performance. There is no doubt that Onana has been a huge disappointment in a Man United shirt so far, after Leroy Sané's tame shot trickled under him a fortnight ago, a catastrophic pass that resulted in Casemiro seeing red against Galatasaray, before falling to the ground early as Mauro Icardi netted the late winner, which has led to many fans blasting the club on social media for failing to hand David de Gea a new contract. The Spaniard became a popular figure during his 12-year career at Old Trafford, winning the Premier League's Golden Glove Award twice, along with multiple in-house players' Player of the Year awards. But as United embarked on a 5-year trophy drought between 2017 and 2022, David de Gea was guilty of numerous mistakes during that period. Ten Hag was right to target a new #1 goalkeeper in the summer. United were never going to reach the next level with de Gea, who, unsurprisingly, is still struggling to find a new club to this day. Onana's reputation as being elite among goalkeepers with the ball at his feet is the main reason he was identified as a primary target by Ten Hag, who had previously worked with him at Ajax. Onana only has a pass accuracy of 76% at United, which means he is losing the ball 1 in 4 times on average. He appears to be lacking confidence, having also made just 246 passes in the Premier League, a total bettered by 5 other goalkeepers. David de Gea, by contrast, was never comfortable with the ball at his feet, and so Onana was seen as a major upgrade. However, the Cameroonian seems to have regressed in the main area that he is seen as a specialist in. The touch maps show all touches made in the first 7 league games by David de Gea last season, and Onana this term, clearly showing how Onana is more mobile and has even registered 2 touches in the opposition half. So, how do David and Onana compare when looking at their Premier League statistics since last season? Per game, Onana has conceded more goals and kept fewer clean sheets, but has saved more shots and completed more passes. However, surprisingly, only 7 passes more per 90 minutes on average. The key thing here is both keepers register on par for preventing goals, meaning both shipped as many goals as expected, based on the quality of chances they faced. Ten Hag's roadmap is underway, but his evolving style appears to be presenting clearer chances for opponents. His side needs to snuff out errors, defend better, and execute the plan. Maguire's exile was part of a similar process, where Ten Hag looked to deploy ball-playing defenders, comfortable with taking short passes under pressure. Coupled with ball retention, Ten Hag has looked to push his team higher up the pitch and recover the ball higher upfield to squeeze opponents, edging towards a high-line style more aligned with Manchester City, Liverpool, and Newcastle, and moving away from the countering style. But pushing higher upfield leaves defenders vulnerable to the counterattack when losing a duel or the counterpress, or the defensive line breaks. The example here shows how Nottingham Forest striker Taiwo Awoniyi countered and scored directly from a United corner in August. Additionally, playing out from the back can go wrong. In all of those moments, a team often needs their goalkeeper to bail them out. So, should Manchester United compensate for Onana and find another goalkeeper? Especially with the approaching date of the Africa Cup of Nations, this tournament could potentially jeopardize the presence of the Cameroonian international player with the Red Devils, as Onana is hesitant to take some time away from United after a slow start in England. There have also been rumors about Manchester United and Jan Oblak, with speculations that the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper could be a target for the Red Devils in January. Oblak is widely regarded as one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. He has participated in a total of 399 matches with the Spanish Giants, keeping a clean sheet in 194 matches and winning 4 major titles in the process. However, it appears that the rumors linking the Slovenian international player to Manchester United are far from reality. Fabrizio Romano has now emphatically refuted this story, stating that Man United trusts Onana and that it would make no sense for them to sign Oblak. Romano told Caught Offside. I wanted to start by clarifying some lies and fake news circulating around the goalkeeper situation at Manchester United. It's obviously not been the easiest start for Andre Onana at Old Trafford, but we know it can sometimes take time for a player at a new club, in a new country, so it's important to give him some time. Fabrizio Romano was right. It would make no sense for United to be pursuing this deal at this stage. And this is what Erik ten Hag said about Andre Onana. He has the ability to be the best goalkeeper in the world. Pep Guardiola on Andre Onana. It's difficult when you have that keeper to high press properly. For the way he plays, Onana is an exceptional goalkeeper. He takes the position to build up. Really, really good. Rio Ferdinand told TNT Sports, I've spoken about his character over the past few days since the loss to Bayern Munich, and I have to commend him. When I was playing, I would have walked straight past that mic zone and not wanted to talk at times. So that shows his great character. To Onana's credit, he has openly admitted to falling below the required standard at United. He apologized for letting the team down after the Bayern game, before adding to TNT Sports. To be honest, my start in Manchester is not how I want. It's tough. It's a tough time. Onana has attracted plenty of criticism for his performances, but former United star Dimitar Berbatov has told Betfair of a proven performer that he still expects to come good. The goalkeeper position is a difficult, strange, and sensitive one. Goalkeepers are a different breed in a way. Onana is going to be the #1 for sure, but his confidence is causing him to make mistakes. You can see that from his body language against Galatasaray. Sometimes he forgets that he's playing smart players. Other players will be studying how Onana plays, and they will bait him into playing certain passes. That's exactly what happened against Galatasaray. He needs to maintain his confidence, but tone it down a bit and think more about who you're playing and how they're playing. I've watched Onana play before, and he's always been the same, and I like that. Nowadays, you must play out from the back, so it's good to have Onana because he's good with the ball at his feet. Having said that, I've played football myself, and confidence can sometimes play tricks on you and cause you to make mistakes. Man United signed Onana for a reason. He's a great goalkeeper, and he'll continue to play the way he has been because Erik ten Hag loves that type of football. Berbatov summarized everything for us, and now we know ten Hag's roadmap is underway. However, his evolving style appears to be offering clearer chances for opponents. His side needs to snuff out errors, defend better, and execute the plan, but teething issues appear to be hampering consistent results. However, the Dutchman needs positive results fast, with bookies pitting him as the second favorite Premier League manager to face the Axe next, after Paul Heckingbottom.
I'm really excited for every Champions League game when you're coming out, and it's always something different. So it's fantastic to be part of it.